Graduation, finding the right fit for college, just a couple of things high school seniors look forward to while getting ready to be on their own. Well, look no further. Delta State University Housing and Residence Life wants to answer any concerns you may have when trying to find the right place to call your new home. Whether it's finding the right roommate or the right residence hall, let the friendly and knowledgeable staff in the Delta State Housing and Residence Life office answer your questions. Phone them at 662-846-4151 or by following Housing and Residence Life in the quick links at www.deltastate.edu. Delta State University. Join it. Stand out.
Welcome back to the Statesman Insider right here on Parker Field, McCool Stadium. It's deja vu here on the Statesman Insiders. Coach Ron Roberts is with me. We look at the scoreboard. It says 41-37 again as we escape another one against West Alabama. Coach, they came in same record as us. They came in at 3-1, undefeated in the GSC. Who won this game would, at least until Saturday, be tops in the GSC when North Alabama had a chance to play. You fought, you clawed, you battled. 1,000 yards of total offense between the two teams. This was a shootout, and you said we did it for ratings, and it was one of the best games we've had all year.
I bet it was an awesome game to watch. I feel real fortunate to come away with a W. They obviously they had a great offense, and they did an outstanding job. Our offense definitely responded, put up a bunch of yards. Micah Davis, great night. Very efficient with the football. Protect the football, 5 touchdowns, but again, doesn't throw a pick, and just an outstanding job.
Now, it was up to the offense this time. You've been winning football games with the defense. Obviously, they're on the field at the end of the football game, but it was a late run into the end zone, a throw into the end zone, rather, for Micah Davis to L.J. Castile with 19 seconds left on the clock. The jump ball, a guy who had a touchdown taken away from him. That was a touchdown, and we'll show some of the highlights coming up here. That was a touchdown, but L.J. proved his point with his third touchdown to win the contest. He went up, and it was the jump ball with 19 seconds left. Just talk about the play call and just how L.J. is just so an unbelievable football player.
No doubt. He made some outstanding plays. He's been doing it all along. Now, definitely, there's a lot of confidence in him, not only by his staff, but by the players around him, and obviously Micah. And he's just done an outstanding job. And there's several other guys that did an outstanding job, though, receivers-wise. I think our receiving corps just did a tremendous job. But obviously, LJ is a playmaker, and he's a special player.
Tim Smith is the other guy I know you were alluding to. He had a breakout game for the Statesmen. 4 catches, 99 yards, gets his first score. Tim Smith caught a ball here on the near sideline, and it would look like he was just going to take the force out of bounds as the DB just missed him. He just kept on running, and he got us close to the end zone, and then he would later score. Tim Smith, you got to feel great for him as well, being now in the mix with all the great receivers that we have.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. We always, Tim's a great player. We know that, and it's great for him to have that breakout game and show the crowd and show the fans what he's capable of doing. And I said it along, to win a GSE and to plug away on these close ball games like this, you got to continue to have new players step up and make plays for you. And obviously Tim's probably the big name tonight.
Well, the defense was not able to get a takeaway, as Deion Williams did a great job at controlling the football, controlling the pace, shaking your head. Boy, he was an issue tonight for the defense. The way he put the football down, he seemed like he killed us more with his feet. The long third downs where he would end up getting away, or he would find the blitz and just step through it and run for the first down. What kind of problem did he pose for us tonight?
Well, obviously that, he picked up a couple first downs with his feet on some crucial downs, bought time in the pocket. Be able to make some of those throws down the field that he made, but he probably, obviously he got a tremendous arm, and he was on fire tonight. He got into rhythm early, and it was hard for us to break. And it's tough on those really good quarterbacks like that. You let them get a rhythm early, and you're gonna have a long night.
Now, no disrespect is meant by this, and you don't even need to answer or talk about what I'm about to say, but that stretch of 3 games, the hardest stretch of 3 games you'll play this season. The next 3 games you'll play probably could be considered the easiest. As we go to UAM, we have Harding, and then we go to West Georgia. I know you don't have to say that, but in comparison, Valdosta State, Henderson State, and now West Alabama, the way we had to win as well, this next stretch of 3 games, it's not going to be easy by any stretch of the imagination, but we just went through a tough stretch.
We've faced some really good football teams here early, and and I expect every game really to be tough. That's GSE play, and again, I try to remind everybody how tough it is every week that every GSC team is going to come play lights out, especially against us. They're going to do that, so it's gonna be a battle every week, and we just got to continue to get better, take care of our own business, and hopefully they're not all as tight as this one.
Stop winning inside the last minute of a football game, please. I'm the great effort towards the end. Nobody lost their composure, just really held it together, and that's senior leadership, and everybody did a fantastic job. Travar D, Micah Davis, who plays like a senior, the offensive line, everybody just held it together, and they knew that they were going to score that final drive.
Yeah, I think that goes back with some. We've been in this situation before, and I think we had some confidence going in there. When you got to go down and score, and you got to take the ball and march the field and put the ball in the end zone. I know we do it in practice all the time, but we've obviously had experience of doing that in games already, and I'm just real proud of our kids and the way they responded to everything.
Go get a shower. Go relax. Go take a load off. 41-37, the Statesmen win this one. Head coach Ron Roberts, congratulations, sir.
Thank you.
Statesmen move to 4-1, 3-0 in the GSC. When we come back, players Tim Smith, LJ Castile, and Micah Davis when the Statesman Insider continues right here on WXVT.
Welcome back to the Statesman Insider right here on WXVT. We were wide receiver Tim Smith. Tim, you had a breakout game. Just talk about your performance tonight.
I just wanted to stay true to what Coach was saying all week. Just follow his lead, and I'm going to just do what I do after I get the ball.
4 catches, 99 yards. You had your first touchdown as a Statesman. How did it feel scoring that first touchdown in your career here?
Good. It was a long time. I was waiting to get in for quite a few, but I knew just being patient, it'd come my way. So I left it on the field.
This week in practice, did you guys do anything special that let you know that, hey, I'm going to have a big game tonight?
No, nothing special. We went through our regular routine, and Coach just told me stay focused on the game plan, and it'll come to me, and that's what I did.
Anything different in pregame warm-up or anything?
Nothing different. It's just the regular routine.
All right, you guys have played 3 games in 14 days now. How you feel? How's the team?
The team seems pretty focused. I mean, we still having mental errors, but I feel like once we get into our own groove, it'll come to full stride for us. I mean, we got junior college transfers, and you got some bounce backs or whatever you want to call them. But I feel like once we gel, we all just going to do our thing.
It's never an easy week in the GSC, and that's Tim Smith. And we'll throw to Jimmy Smith, who's going to be with LJ Castile.
Thanks, Kobe, here with game-winning grab, LJ Castile, and I'm glad to talk to you again because, man, you have had a huge season so far for the Green and White. 3 scores tonight against West Alabama. Micah throws for 414 yards. You had 89 of them. You actually scored a 4th touchdown, but we won't get all into that. 19 seconds left in the game. I don't know if it was meant for you, but you were open, and you went up, and you ripped it out of the hands of the defensive back. You just seemed to be the jump ball guy. Did you play basketball at any point?
Yeah, I played basketball my whole life. I played basketball and football, but I love football.
Now, what makes you so good at the jump ball? Is it timing the jump? Your hands are humongous. You win everything in the air.
I just say God gave it to me, man. That's one of my gifts He gave me, man. Just to go up and get the ball and jump high.
Now, getting the first time for the offense to win a football game that we've been talking about before. We talked about earlier this year that you were on the bench and the defense had to seal the win. And I guess in this case you could say the defense was on the field at the end. They had to seal the win. But with 19 seconds left in the game, the offense had to take the lead and get the win. Just talk about the offense having to win their first football game and the confidence you had with 3 timeouts and under 2 minutes to go to march all the way down and get the win.
Well, I mean, we always do 2-minute drill in practice. So, I mean, we was already confident knowing that we was going to go down there and score. We wasn't looking for a field goal or nothing. And we owed the defense this, They always got our back and we got their back. And that's what makes us a defense, I mean, a good team.
West Alabama came in, tops in the GSC in offense, second in the GSC in scoring defense. They only allowed 12 points a game. Well, we put up 41 on them. Did it feel like deja vu? We just won on Saturday, 41-37. This tough road of games, Valdosta State, Henderson State, now West Alabama is over. And I know you're still learning about the GSC, but the next 3 right before North Alabama aren't going to be pushovers either, with Harding, with West Georgia rather, and the game upcoming against Arkansas Monticello. But that tough road of this part of the season is over, and we had to squeak through 14 combined points to win 4 football games.
Well, I mean, it ain't about how you win; it's about how many you win. It's just about winning, And I am learning about the GSC, and I knew that they came to our dojo. They kind of made it personal, so we just had to win and keep winning at home. The coach said we don't lose in our dojo, and that's our house, and that's how we're gonna keep playing.
I'm glad we win in the dojo. We move to 3-0 in the GSC, 4-1 on the season. Back to Kobe Rich, who's with 414-yard Micah Davis.
Thanks, Jimmy. We're here with quarterback Micah Davis. You were 34 of 48 passing. Did you feel like you were in some kind of zone out there?
But the offensive line did a great job tonight. They gave me protection. I wasn't sacked once. I got hit once for my own fault. But, and then the receivers, their hands are like glue tonight. Just give them a chance and they make the plays.
Career high, 414 yards, 5 touchdowns. When you're going in a game, do you know you're stacking up these kind of yards and these numbers?
No, I really didn't. I kind of knew that 5 touchdowns. I knew LJ had 2, and then Tim scored 1, and then Dex scored 1, and then the end. I was just excited. The W. Can't get any better than that.
Right. Coach Stevens, it seems like he's dialed in as a play caller. You were him on the same page. You execute the plays so well.
We know what we're going to run when we come in. We know our first 12 and know our first 6 after half. And, he's a great play caller, takes risk, and, we enjoy playing under him. He does a great job.
You get the ball with about a minute and a half left. Do you know you're scoring on that drive?
Oh, yeah. We didn't want to go into overtime. We work every day at practice, 40 seconds left, get a field goal to go into overtime. But we wanted to go in. We wanted to go in with the W,
You guys have played 3 games in 14 days, and now you get a week off, and you're going through a little bit of an easier stretch. But there's no easy win in the Gulf South Conference.
Not at all. Not at all. We got another game on TV this coming week. Arkansas Monticello, I heard they got a pretty good offense. I'm not sure anything about the defense, but they've done a good job here. And then the next week, I'm not sure who we play. But we just got to keep battling and keep getting the wins.
And that's Micah Davis.